In Canada, the study noted that when it comes to pro bono legal work, Canadian lawyers continue to lag behind lawyers in the United States, the UK, and Australia, all of which have legal systems that are very similar to the Canadian legal system. Moreover, lawyers have become so expensive to average Canadians that millions of Canadians cannot afford legal representation even when they desperately need it. That's just reality. You don't have to take my word for it. Listen to the judges of this country, many of whom have bemoaned for decades that Canadians suffer from what they describe as a crisis of access to justice. In my view, there are two reasons why so many highly compensated lawyers do so little pro bono legal work in Canada. First, the priority of most lawyers is to maximize their income. Second, although Canadian law societies encourage their members to do pro bono legal work, they generally do not require them to do so. The reason for this, in my opinion, is simple, and that reason is so-called self-regulation. And as I've said many times, self-regulation is an oxymoron. To be effective, regulation must be entirely independent of the regulated. The effectiveness of our so-called justice system depends on the abandonment of self-regulation. But the political elite in Canada, many of whose members are themselves former lawyers, many of whom receive generous political donations from affluent lawyers, have no interest in reforming the system from which they benefit.